Fredo, Digga D, HRB, Little Dots, CGM, Total Crimes. Now look, I'm going to kind of put my hands up here because even when I had to look at the Little Dots, no, it was just the message. And I kind of deeped it, like, when it comes to Little Dots' family and losing all them loved ones. And then I'm looking at the videos that I'm making and, bro, some of the videos are biased. They're biased. And I said, listen, I need to, if I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this properly, I need to make sure that I speak on things in a non-biased way. So when it comes to Fredo, even like, because when I'm looking online and I can see it, bro, from myself, I can see it from Tanks, I can see it on UK Laughs, there's like some form of hate train on Fredo. And I don't want people to even feel that. Get me? Because I always will big up Fredo in terms of an artist or whatnot. Like, what he's done is sick. So I'm kind of going to address this because I don't think it's mad that no one's not speaking about it. I played it like a couple days ago, but no one's not speaking about it. And it's very important because obviously when it comes to the roads or the streets or when it comes to the internet, all these big guys or the artists, everyone goes by this street code on snitching. And my thing is like, there's 7 members of HRB that has been sentenced to 16 years. 16 years in prison. Obviously, there's loads of people that's been involved in terms of being arrested for conspiracy to etc., etc., etc. And we need to kind of find answers because one thing what I will realize, even with what I'm going to play, is if I need to put myself I need to put it in my shoes now. If someone, allegedly, by the way, you get me, they've been convicted or whatnot, and by the way, guys, today is going to be like a blackout of CGM, HRB. There's Total Crimes has released a Substack. So a Substack is a breakdown of what happened in court, all the stuff that was getting mentioned and whatnot. And they got the evidence and got the information from the court's clerks and etc., etc., etc. So sit tight because there's going to be about 3 or 4 videos getting released 1 hour back to back. So I will see you every hour. Just sit tight, bear with me so you have a full understanding. But before I start the case, get me, I'm not even starting. This video here is, if I'm gonna do things, I have to do things in a non-biased way. You get me? So I'm just gonna say it how it is. Digga D, you're in jail, bro. You have a lot of explaining to do, bro. Because one of the moves that you done online, if that was me, bro, the whole world would be catching onto it. Man's got all these older, washed up guys. Man's got the rappers. They'll be, get me? It'll be in group chats. But this is what I mean, that everyone's selected with this thing, bro. Everyone's selected with the streets. And this is why I say the streets are done. You get me? I'm going to play this and then we'll kind of break it down.
Someone was trying to set him up at Tape and posted about it. If you guys remember, Digga D had said, I can't believe what Tape London has done to me. I'm scared to go studio now and it's affected my working ability. I'm so paranoid. I think about that situation every day. Absolutely disgusting. I thought he was going to make a lawsuit against them. My PTSD has gotten worse. I don't trust anybody now. My friends and family are scared for me, is what he'd also said on his story. Police inquiries, they confirmed that Digga D was using Tape recording studio in London between 5:30 p.m. on the 6th of November and 1 a.m. the following morning. So
okay,
someone had also sent Russ a message saying, find out.
All right, cool. We're going to go into that with the whole case breakdown. But I'll be honest with you, bro. As a street nigga, as a drill artist, as someone that goes by the codes and snitches and whatnot, bro, what is that? This is what we need to understand. What's that, bro? Because this is all in the case, and this here, jury, boom, people has been sentenced to 16 years. This is a major part of the case. Understand that. The major part of the case. You get me? I'm going to break down, and by the way, I'm going to keep on saying, obviously, Tape London, your name is involved in this, bro, but it has nothing to do with you. You get me? And in the when I break down the case, I'm gonna break down to you guys why it don't have nothing to do with Tape London. It don't have nothing to do with Tape London. But what is that? And this is why I say everything is selective, you get me? People will want to bring up certain things. People don't know narratives. People push mad narratives about me, bro. You get me? You will hear a mad narrative about me. That's not even true. You get me? That's not even true. When you get contents and then you're like, oh, but it's not true. So that there is snitching, bro. Like that there is snitching, bro. I'll be honest with you. If a drop happens on you, I've had many drops happen on me, bro. Like I've had many people attempt on man's life. I've been beat on, yeah, many times, bro. Or I've been attempted to. So after that, your thought process around that is, I'm gonna go to the internet and I'm gonna put all this shit up to alert, like, yo, boom, a drop potentially has happened. I'm not even saying a drop like people could have just arrived that don't like you, could just be pressuring you. I'm not even saying that there's going to be an attempt on your life. They need to prove that, and that's the whole thing. This is why no one didn't get charged for, you getting arrested for conspiracy to M, but there's no conspiracy to M, and I just mentioned that. But that there is it's iffy, bro. That needs answers, you get me? Because when we're reporting on these things and I put my hands up and moving on, man has to report on these things on a non-biased way. You get me? It's that there, no one's not speaking about it. Why ain't none of us breaking that down? Because that there is wild, bro. If you guys are going on the street stuff and we're going on real nigga shit, why ain't we discussing that? Let me know in the comments if man thinks that's okay. If potentially someone that you don't get on with, people has come somewhere, you're aware, and then you now go to the internet and say you're in fear for your life or this, that, you're not safe no more, boom, 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 boom. What is that? What is that? You get me? And this is why I say this whole road stuff, or people that they might respect people and this, like, they think this person's a real top driller, they end up doing weird stuff, bro. That's a weird move. You get me? Regardless of who man's locked in with, who I chat to, that there is a weird move. Do you know why, bro? Because if that was me, bro, it's selective, bro. That's the narrative. You will see all these little guys posting, speaking about this, these YouTube pages, but no one don't speak about this now. And this is why I say that where we're from is a fickle place. It's fickle. It's just fickle, bro. Get me? Because that there, literally, you might as well say that there, as well as Snapchat conversations and boom, but it's all pieces to why people getting sentenced to 16 years. Let me know. You guys let me know in the comments. You get me? Let me know in the comments. Now get ready. In an hour, I'm going to start breaking down this case, because it is a nuts case when I break. And do you know what it is? There's many deaths in this case. There's about 5-6 deaths. Like they mention about 8 deaths in the case. Like people passing away, people getting unalived, people like back and forth. There's bare bootings when you even break it down. So I'm gonna break down the case, man. Like I said to you, there's 70. I need to look. I'm gonna look again. I'm just moving mad. But there's 70+% of people that watch this podcast or watch this all the time, and you're not subscribed. So let's run this up now. Yes, just press subscribe. If you're watching it mostly and you're watching it nearly 2 or 3 times a week, subscribe. Get me, stay up to date. You get me? But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.